Westwood High is a school known for athletics and academics, but on Instagram and TikTok, they're known for this guy.
You barely ever see him down. He always have a smile.
Jeff O'Shields has been teaching for 29 years, and he's an educator who's willing to adapt with the times.
I know that realistically every student is not, they don't come to you automatically interested in science, unfortunately. So I try to make that my primary goal, is to inspire students and to grab their attention.
Yeah, we don't think anyone's fallen asleep in this class. And O'Shields isn't just popular for his thousands of scientific Instagram posts. He's also known for being quite the fashion icon around Westwood.
Thanksgiving, turkey hat. At Halloween, science teachers love Halloween. So Halloween, I go all out. So, it's everything from skeletons to pumpkins to, you name it. If somebody didn't know any better, they would think, I don't have a normal outfit anymore. Especially right now, because I've been wearing some kind of theme almost every day since we got back to school after the summer. The jacket came from Kroger, so Kroger is a place to get these jackets. So, and the shirt came from Walmart. So those are my two favorite stores there.
From magic ping pong balls to combustible gummy bears, O'Shields makes sure to keep his chemistry class pretty lit. And our teachers have had quite the year adapting to virtual and hybrid learning, but students tell me O'Shields has taken it all in stride.
When I really think about it, it's surprising how somebody could do that, dealing with all the stuff that's going on. I know it's really hard for teachers to keep up with stuff online, but he handles it great.
So what's the secret to staying so upbeat? O'Shields says it's easy to look at what's going wrong, but you have to stop and appreciate what's going right.
I have bad days too, we all do, and there have been times where as a teacher it's very easy to lose your spark. But I firmly and truly believe that every day that you wake up and you open your eyes, it's a blessing.
And for his fellow teachers who may be struggling to figure things out, he says he just wants them to know they're appreciated.
You may not know that you're making a huge difference in the life of a student. You might find out years later or decades later, or you may never know, but you are making a difference. So don't give up. Just keep pressing forward, because we make a difference each and every day.
Sergeant Jason Tassone patrols I-95, so he's well aware of the amount of drugs moving up and down this highway and how they affect surrounding communities.
I can see the weed shake on your lap right there. Were you smoking in here today? Crime in the community, probably 80% is related to drugs.
Since September, the Sumter County Sheriff's Office has seized nearly $65,000 worth of marijuana, cocaine, heroin, and other drugs.
The drugs might be going to New York, but at the same time, he might have a counterpart or a partner that lives in Raleigh, North Carolina, and then that partner may distribute their drugs to South Carolina, to Columbia, to Sumter, to the Myrtle Beach area.
The highways you use for daily travel are routine routes for drug trafficking, a crime that leads to other issues in South Carolina communities.
How much that cost you? People stealing to get money to buy drugs, or, robberies, that type of thing related to drugs. Okay. What kind of gun is it you have in there?
The Sumter County Sheriff's Office has a narcotics team that works undercover with several different agencies for big operations.
How much marijuana do you have in the car?
But sometimes it's the regular traffic stops that lead to getting these drugs off the streets.
And when they ask, they say, why are you asking me these questions? We're asking you these questions to make sure, that you're not involved in criminal activity.
Our veterans have already served, prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice. And now,
that wasn't bad at all.
They're fighting the battle against COVID-19 by getting vaccinated early against the virus.
Get on down here and get it done. That's all. That's all it is. It's minimal.
Navy vet Malachi Mack received his first dosage of the Moderna vaccine Wednesday at the Columbia VA Healthcare Center. And after his 15-minute observation period following the shot, he says he has no complaints.
I feel great. My 15 minutes are over. The pain there was no discomfort taking the shot whatsoever.
Mack is one of nearly 1,400 veterans who has received the vaccine through the Columbia VA. CEO David Amura says they've already vaccinated 41% of staff, and they're trying to make the process for any veteran who wants the vaccine as easy as possible.
We're following the CDC's guidelines, starting with the oldest first, 85 and above and 75 and above, and now actually starting to look at some of our veterans that are 65 and older with comorbidities.
So if you're a veteran who has questions or who wants the vaccine,
For those that are already in our system and are seeing our a provider, that's easy. They can connect with them. For those that are not enrolled, they can very easily dial 803-776-4000 and then dial in option 5.
and if you're a vet just passing through South Carolina, Amura says you should probably try to set things up with the VA you're used to visiting.
You know, our recommendation is we're happy to answer questions, but if you're already enrolled in a VA, that'd be great if you could coordinate that service there.
And Max says if any fellow vets are worried about the pain, don't worry, you've already dealt with worse.
Was it better or worse than the shots at basic training?
Oh, God, nothing compares to that.
In Columbia, Miranda Parnell, WIS News 10.